Chef Lisa is a Brooklyn girl living in Chicago. I love Chicago. Chicago has shown me so much love. My journey to this point, I took a couple of twists and turns, to get here. This is a true testament to the strength of, just women of color in general, and how when you have a goal and you are driven, no matter how many obstacles that everything that could be thrown at me during this process of getting to this point in my life, I just never gave up. I was like, this is going to happen. Even when I thought I wanted to give up, because I do not want to ever wake up wondering what if, I always live my life every day to its fullest potential. I want to know that when I leave this earth, even if it was tomorrow, that I did my best and I lived my life. So, on this journey, especially when I decided to go to culinary art school, I was in my 30s and I was having children. I decided that was something I wanted to do, and it was one of the hardest things I'd ever done. But because I had these beautiful daughters, I wanted to show them that no, this is something that is doable and it is possible. So when my daughters look at me and they have goals and they come to me, the first thing that comes out of their mouths is like, "Mom, I want to do this. And I'm a little nervous, but you always tell me nothing's impossible. So I'm going to do it." The history of coffee cakes actually originated from Northern and Central Europe. That would probably be like countries like Vienna and Germany. And that was probably around the 1700s, if I'm not mistaken. And over the years, obviously other countries have adopted, this coffee cake variation of the coffee cake, particularly here in America. The taste of coffee cake, there's so many variations of coffee cakes. So you might have like the coffee cake that's more of kind of like a Danish, made with like yeast, so it tends to be a little bit more drier in taste, but it was meant to be eaten with coffee. So it helps kind of, break down that texture when you're eating it. The method I use, the sour cream coffee cake, which makes it more, cake-like, so it's a little bit more fluffier, and just the velvety texture on the palate, again, can be paired with coffee or teas. My line of coffee cakes can also be paired with whiskey or bourbon or Prosecco or rosé. You can also not just have it in the morning, but you can also enjoy it in the evenings. My married last name is Coffey, Coffey, and from the love of my daughters, that's how we came up with the name, the Coffey Girls Coffee Cakes. This is something new, right? And most success comes with innovation, right? You never, I'm not afraid to step out there with these cakes and test the market. With them, I tested market for a year before I launched them, and it seemed to, people, it seemed to catch on. And thanks to the Women's Business Center here in Chicago, they actually helped me pivot and create this, coach me on how I can just go online. So that's how I was able to shift online sales. And right now I'm happy to say a lot of my sales are coming up from the West Coast, East Coast. We are shipping all over the US. So the cakes can be purchased on our website at coffeecakes.shop. Women out there, just take one day at a time, honestly. There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be ebbs and flows, even once you get your business off the ground. And if I could be completely honest, this has been an 11-year journey for me.